wild card weekend,
Ooh.
which was pretty fucking wild.
It was wild.
There were some crazy fucking moments on wild card weekend. We're gonna start off with the Bills and Texans game. So, me personally,
Did you watch the whole game?
I watched the whole game.
Okay.
Me personally, I don't know what the fuck both of them teams were doing in like that last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter when the Bills went for it on 4th and 27, and then the Texans came back and went for it on 4th and 1. We could have probably either put the game away or punted and fucking put them in, you know what I mean, in terrible field position to come back for the whatever. But I don't know what the fuck them coaches were doing.
I think, first of all, I didn't watch the whole game, so I didn't even know the Bills went for it on 4th and 27.
Oh, it was terrible.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. What the
with
fuck do you
3
mean?
timeouts.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
With 3 timeouts, it was. I think there was like a minute something on the clock, like a high 2 minutes, like maybe 1:55 around there. Punt the fucking ball. Your defense has been doing a great job all game, and then when you get the ball back, it's better field position.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. So I had no idea that happened, but I'll just say this. I watched, like the whole first half and even into the third quarter when the Bills were dominating the game. Texans couldn't do anything. Deshaun Watson was fucking mad, under duress all, I don't know. The second half he was, but in the beginning, every time he tried extending a play or this and that, he got sacked or he barely got like 2-3 yards out of a run. DeAndre Hopkins wasn't catching shit, and when he finally did, he fumbled it. I was like, man, this fucking game sucks. This is like the Texans of, 2018 when they lost to the Colts.
Yeah.
They got beat bad by Indy. So I was like, oh, man, like, maybe Bill O'Brien's going to get fired. He made all these fucking trades and it's not panning out. They don't have any first-round picks for a while. I was like, this looks bad. Deshaun looks like he's going to get fucking hurt this game. So I actually ended up leaving my house. I was going out anyway. So I was like, this game sucks. Let me just, whatever. Nothing's going to happen. And then, like, I'm looking at all the updates. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it actually turned into a really good game. And like I said, at the end, it was a close game. And it's funny because we talked about last week, I picked the Bills to win this game, and, they fucked me. But, yeah, you were talking about you felt like Deshaun Watson was going to make, like, that one play, and that's exactly what the fuck he did. I don't know if you saw it when he broke the tackle in
I did
overtime
see it, yeah.
and made that fucking throw.
Yeah, he made the throw, yeah.
And, big
that's
players
what I
show
was
up,
saying.
man.
I was saying Deshaun Watson has that ability. We've seen it before. When it's time to make that special play, I trusted him more than Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen could definitely run. Josh Allen has a fucking cannon of an arm. But I still don't think he has that feel of the game where he could, avoid the pressure just for that extra half a second to make that throw when the guy's breaking open or whatever the case is. I feel like Josh Allen is not there yet, and I think Deshaun Watson was, and obviously he proved it. And another point I wanted to make, too, because remember last week I said the defense was going to be inspired by J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
The whole first half, I was like, this fucking defense sucks. I was like, it's like J.J. Watt's not even there. And then right before I left, when the Bills were driving and they could have went up, another touchdown, but on third down, J.J. Watt got that sack.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he got that sack, and then they showed T.J. Watt. He was all hyped. And I was like, maybe that's the play that's going to get this defense, on the right track. And maybe, they'll stop giving up these fucking huge plays, because Singletary was killing them.
Yeah, he had a really good game.
Singletary was killing them. I was like, maybe this is that play. Of course, the Bills still got a field goal out of it. But I was like, maybe the defense, once they get back on, they'll start making some plays. And I heard, throughout the media, they were saying that it seems like from that point on, the Texans got back in the game. They got on their shit. They started scoring, and the team was inspired because this guy, he couldn't even fucking move his arm to the side. They said he had like a harness on. So he couldn't
shit.
even like extend his arm this way. He
I
could
didn't
only
even
go
know
like
that.
up and down and like forward.
Yeah.
But like back this way, he couldn't even go that way.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, he made the play, and obviously the Texans, something changed on that sideline, and they ended up getting the job done. It was a great fucking game.
No, it really was. And like you said, it ended up to be a great game. Did you see the one play on the kickoff when he went to hand the ball to the ref?
Yes,
and
I
the
did.
ref wouldn't take it, and he just like kind of threw it, and the ref was like, "Fuck you doing?"
Yeah.
So
What'd you think about that?
it's tricky. Like, just are you that lazy you can't kneel the ball? Like, you just got to do this and catch the ball. Like, just kneel the fucking ball or let the ball hit the ground.
I think that was the first play in the third quarter. I think that was
it
the
might have
kickoff.
been.
Yeah.
It might have been, but I don't understand why we got to the point where, because you remember back in the day they would catch it and kneel in the end zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Touchback. That's all you got to do. And now it's just like all this. People don't even touch the fucking ball no more or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it would have been a petty ass call for a playoff game.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, I'm glad they didn't call that because that would have decided the game. It would have been no.
Yeah, they would have
Bills
been up
would've
by
won.
like 20 something at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. When I saw it happen, I was like, this is some bullshit. I had no idea why the ref wouldn't take the ball. It was like, I don't know. I think he just wanted to go viral or something. He was like,
It was
fuck
like
this
hot
guy.
potato. He's like, nah,
Yeah,
it's not
like,
mine.
I ain't playing. Like, what the fuck? You ain't kneeling.
You didn't get my prints on that. That's
And yeah, it was funny as hell, but yeah, at the same time, like, I'm glad they used their common sense. They all came together and was like, come on, man. A lot of guys do it. But with saying that, I think they need to make it clear
yeah,
that you can do that or you can't do that moving forward.
exactly.
Like, you could just wave it off, throw it to the ref. Okay, it's cool. If we're going to do that, all right, no problem. But don't have it because these refs fuck up all the time. And one day they won't, take the call back.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll say, no, I saw it different. It looked like he was going to come out or something.
Yeah.
They can interpret it any way they want and, give the touchdown to the opposing team. And then it's just going to open up a Pandora's box and it's going to be fucking way complicated. So I think this offseason, they need to just solidify that.
Yeah, and also there was a play, I don't remember if it was in the NFL or if it was in college, when the player fake called fair catch for it, caught the ball, the defense thought he fair catched it. He starts walking and then takes off and scores a touchdown off of it.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's up in the air. They definitely have to solidify the rule and say, you can't give us the ball, or if you give us the ball, it's done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're going to have to definitely touch on that because that was a crazy moment, and I was like, oh, shit, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? I could not believe it. You saw the player. He was arguing his ass off, like, what the fuck? Maybe, I'm not sure if he's the punt returner, the kickoff returner all the time for the Texans, but maybe he does that every game when, it's too deep in the end zone, and all of a sudden they're like, nah, we're not fucking with it.